Good afternoon. My name is Jamie Falconberry. I'm a police officer, a full-time police officer, and a SWAT operator here in the United States. Because of my training and experience, I've been asked to test and evaluate some of the products being manufactured by Kick-Ass Incorporated. The product we're going to look at today is going to be a 32-layer 3A ballistic vest, which I personally shot with a 38 round, a 40 caliber round, and a 9mm round at a local outdoor range. Today what we're going to do is we're going to show you an up-close evaluation of what I found. I was very impressed with the performance of this vest, and I was very impressed with the versatility of this vest. The first thing I want to show you is the shell that was on it that contained the vest itself. What I want to show you is the shots were evenly dispersed throughout the body of this vest. We didn't want to place all of them center mass. We wanted to show that the vest was just as durable in the top portion as it was in the bottom portion. And the reason for that is a lot of people are concerned about the productivity of the vest in upper and lower portions. Shoulders where it curves in the bottom portion, also where it curves, where you bend, where it creases, that kind of thing. So I wanted to show that this vest wasn't just durable at center mass, it was durable in other parts of the vest. The 38 round was struck up here in the upper chest portion, the 40 caliber round center mass, and the 9mm round here in the lower navel portion of the vest, just to the right of the belly button. What I want to do is show you each layer and kind of show you the effects of the rounds on this vest and how well it stood up to the test through which it was put. The first layer of the vest, obviously the rounds penetrated. It's the first layer. It is Kevlar, but Kevlar is very thin. The first layer, 38, obviously penetrated, 40 caliber penetrated, and the 9mm penetrated, just as we expected. The second layer, however, was a little surprising. The 38 round actually stopped at the second layer. You've got a little bit of melting, a little bit of tearing, and you can see where the round hit. Obviously, because of the heat in the round, you get a little bit of disfigurement from the vest. The 40 caliber round obviously penetrated the second layer, and the 9mm obviously penetrated the second layer. Again, it's only the second layer of the vest. The third layer, however, I was very, very pleased with. And the 38 round, as you can see where the round struck, obviously, because it is an up-close shot, and bullets do travel fast. Obviously, get a little bit of disfigurement from the heat and the trauma from the round. The 40 caliber round actually lodged in the second vest panel, as well as the 9mm. What I want to show you is, as thin as it is, the rounds are actually trapped in this third layer. Very impressive. Only 3 layers. And again, this is a 32-layer vest, so it offers a lot of protection. I do want to show you and go a little bit further about what happened past that, however. Again, a little bit of disfigurement up here in the top portion, heat and trauma. Again, heat and trauma center mass with a 40 caliber round, and the 9mm round, again, heat melted a little bit. A little bit more melting in the 5th layer from the heat of the 40 caliber round. You can see the creases where the other round struck, but beyond that, no more damage to the vest. I'm not going to show you all the layers, obviously, because I don't want to go through 32 layers with you in one DVD. But what I do want to do is I want to show you this plastic panel. Now, the way the vest is manufactured, from the body out, you have a foam portion, provides a little bit of cushion between you and the vest. Then you have this plastic portion. Plastic portion actually serves a very good purpose for this demonstration, because it'll show you exactly where the force hit with these rounds. Again, 38 round up top, 40 caliber round center mass, and the 9mm round down here at the bottom. This is the foam piece that actually up against the body from the back. As you can see, the force caused a little bit of protrusion, but it did not penetrate. You get a little bit of signs of the round where it struck, and a little bit of sign of where the round struck down here as well. For 32 layers, I was very, very impressed with this vest. The other thing that really impresses me with this vest, normal vests here in the United States are usually around 20 to 25 layers of Kevlar. This is a vest that is actually 5 years old. I wore it, it's my vest, and obviously I've had it for 5 years, so it's had time to get broken in. What I want to show you today is when you go to fold this vest or roll it over, the center portion kind of tacos, it goes elliptical on you. It gives you a little bit of resistance there in the center. And the sides don't want to quite act right. It's still a little rigid, and when it does fold, you get a lot of wrinkles and creases in the vest. This vest, made exclusively by Kick-Ass and manufactured exclusively by Kick-Ass, however, has flexibility throughout the entire surface. You can actually roll the whole thing up evenly. Even with the plastic piece that helps keep the contours of the vest, even with that plastic piece, it's still extremely flexible. Those of you who wear a ballistic vest on a regular basis know how hard it is to get the ballistic vest formed to you and broken in to where it's a little more comfortable, a little more flexible every day. Again, I was very, very impressed with the performance of this vest, and I think you will be too. This vest weighs in anywhere between 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds, depends on what size you get. Obviously, those of you who are smaller, like me, aren't going to need as much surface area as others are. This is an extra large vest, so obviously it's slightly heavier. It's going to be closer to your 2 pound range. But again, for the protection you get and the flexibility it provides, I really don't think that's too much of a hassle to ask for. Again, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Kick-Ass Incorporated at kick-az.com and the friendly staff at Carl De La Guerra Incorporated. Thank you for your time.